Hey there, welcome back. In this week's video, I want to take you with me on a simple morning shoot, right here in Ocean City, New Jersey. It's not Iceland, it's not Mongolia, but well, that's kind of the point. Sometimes awe isn't across the world, but rather just waiting 5 miles down the road, if you're paying attention. As a photographer and physician, I've come to realize that showing up with a camera can be, well, one of the most powerful tools for healing, especially when stress, anxiety, or burnout feel overwhelming. Photography helps us slow down. Back home, and I'd take a little trip to the beach today. I don't usually do that in the summertime because I live at the shore and summer is packed. My favorite time to go to the beach actually is in spring and the fall, where I can take my Rivian up onto the beach and really pick my spots and compositions out. But it's gonna be a nice sunrise, I believe. I wanted to test out my Mavic 4 Pro before heading out to Mongolia next week. So, I'm gonna see what we can do. Hopefully it won't be too crowded. Well, we might get something. It's beautiful on the beach early morning now. This shoot had a plan, one I made using photo pills. The sun was going to rise directly between these old pier pilings on the beach. But as I drove in, thick clouds lined the horizon. See, that's the thing about nature. It doesn't follow your script. But I've learned that the best light often comes after you think it's over. So I set up my gear anyway. I got the drone ready and, well, I waited. And then, just as the tide rolled in, the sky cracked open. The clouds moved and, well, the light was just glorious. Magenta and orange spilled across the water, and for a few moments, everything else disappeared. That's the kind of beauty that, well, realigns your nervous system without a prescription. I spent time practicing long lens compositions, studying compression and parallax with a Ferris wheel in the background. These are the kinds of skills I need when I head to Mongolia later this month. But more than that, it reminded me that training your eye is about, well, more than camera settings. It's about learning to see again and again, even in places you think you already know. The boardwalk was waking up. A few walkers, some gulls, just the rhythm of a normal day. And yet, through the lens, it felt like, well, a meditation. This is what I try to encourage through this channel and in my daily life. Get outside. Take your camera. Let the act of noticing become an act of healing. You don't have to be a professional photographer to benefit. You just have to be, well, willing to look, to wait, and to care. As the summer tourists began trickling onto the sand, I started packing up, trying to beat the crowds back to my car. Little did I know I'd be returning later with my grandkids to soak up the rest of the day. And yes, I immediately regretted giving up that perfect parking spot. But on my way off the beach, something caught my eye. A few unexpected compositions I probably wouldn't have noticed before and walked right past if not for the influence of my good friend and incredibly talented photographer, James Popsis. You see, James has this gift for turning the ordinary into something quietly extraordinary. Watching his work has helped me slow down, ask better questions of a scene, and let go of the pressure to always chase the epic. So I paused, took a few final frames, a quiet homage to James's creative way of seeing, and a reminder that in photography, as in life, sometimes the magic lives in, well, what we almost miss. And if you're not familiar with James's work, well, I'll leave a link in the description or above. It's a must for any photographer looking to train their eye and, well, open your mind. So, no passport needed, no dramatic landscape, just a camera, a sunrise, and a quiet morning by the sea. And honestly, sometimes that's more than enough. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, or just get outside and take some photos of your own. Next up, I'll be heading halfway across the world to document awe in, well, Mongolia, if you could believe that. But I'll be carrying this morning's lesson with me. The wonder starts when you show up. Till next time, and keep chasing the light, the beauty, and the wonder that surrounds us.